Hello, hello, and welcome back as the feel-good story of the year continues in Perfidious Pete Plays XCOM: The Long War. And when I mention the feel-good story of the year, of course, I'm talking about the unbelievably remarkable performance of the little rocketeer that could, Jules Sci-Fi Verne. Because despite being cursed by the gods with the handicap of actually being a rocketeer, this plucky little Frenchman simply refuses to be held back. With a nearly 4-to-1 kill-to-mission ratio, Jules really is nothing if not a bright, shining example of triumph over adversity. Sure, he was blighted in the womb of Project Lazarus, doomed to share class with the likes of the shameful J. Robert Oppenheimer, and also robbed of the ability to move and do damage in the same turn by his Rocketeer status. But, even with the deck so overwhelmingly stacked against him, Jules just keeps coming up aces. Every time he flips over those hole cards, bam, there they are, the bullets, just lying in wait, and it really is nothing short of a miracle, folks. And honest to goodness, according to Hoyle Miracle Story, that makes the inspiring tale of It's a Wonderful Life look like the grim, bitter requiem for a dream. So I say we head on up to Mission Control here, get to scanning, and see if we can't get another mission in before the magic wears off, and this wonderful fairy tale story turns into the bitter tale of Jimmy Stewart with a crippling heroin addiction giving Mr. Potter a hand job for smack money in the alley behind a building and loan. Because, you know, that was always the likely outcome of It's a Wonderful Life. If, Clarence doesn't show up, that's really the only way that went down. Zuzu's pedals aren't going to save Jimmy Stewart from a life of hand job quickies in the back alley behind the building and loan so that he can get some of that money to cram a little more sweet, sweet H into his desiccated, shriveled, collapsed veins. Man, that got dark, huh? Speaking of dark, we got a destroyer over South America, which is real bad because our interceptors down there are trash. Yeah, we have all rookies. This is actually something we need to change pretty much immediately. We got to get rid of all these rookies, or at least put one experienced pilot down here, but well, we can't do that at the moment. We're stuck with what we got, so let's get Puke Shaw in the air and see if he doesn't vomit in terror into the controls, just crash the plane into a side of a mountain somewhere in the jungles of Brazil.
Enemy is padlocked.
I gotta assume this intercept is gonna go very poorly. We may not even be able to shoot this thing down. It is a destroyer, so it's gonna have a huge amount of health. Well, you know what? Little Puke Shaw here is holding his own. Okay, you know, that was a performance that did not make me want to retch, Puke Shaw. You never even got hit. You know what they say, better lucky than good, and I think that's the way old Puke Shaw rolls. He's not good, but goddamn, that was some lucky shit. Alright, Rattler Kurosawa, let's put you in the air here and see if you can live up to your nickname and maybe envenomate our foe and bring him low.
We have eyes on the
Which also sounded cool because it inadvertently rhymed. Yeah, I don't think I did that on purpose. We got yellow bubbles here. I like our chances. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Come on, man. One more hit. Just hit him one. There you go. Okay, so, you know, all things considered, that actually went much better than I expected. And Rattler did pick up his first kill. He has struck at the heels of our enemy and sank his fangs deep. And like Modred in Le Morte d'Arthur, we took the opportunity and smote him upon the brow. Now somebody just needs to go get Arthur's sword and pitch it into a lake after failing to do it 3 times or twice. I don't actually remember. Anyway, let's put a team together for the Sky Ranger here. A forest with heavy vegetation. So we have a forest encounter deep in the Emerald Forest. Now, this is a medium UFO and it was a destroyer, so I'm expecting a little heavier resistance than normal, but this is a forest map, so I think we'll be okay if we go with more sniper. So let's grab Franklin and D. Roosevelt. We should have some pretty good sightlines here. Kestrel armor for the D, and then we're going to go with the standard loadout here. A little bit of Gauss long rifle, a little bit of alloy bipod high capacity mags. And I think this would be a good mission to go double sniper, actually. Do we have another sniper who isn't ashamed to himself and others? Not really. We got Radiohead Marconi or Old Broadside Custer, neither one of which is particularly good. But it's either that or William Blake. Alright, Broadside. Strap on the cannons and go sail up beside a ship point blank, because it's the only way you're going to hit anything. I mean, you're probably not. I mean, the ship is basically like shooting at the broadside of a barn, and I have to assume you would definitely miss a ship under sail. Still, we're going to give you the nod. So, Gauss long rifle, alloy bipod, that's got you sorted. I want a gunner, and I want a good one. reasonable case to be made for taking Jane Sporty Austin just for the Psychic EXP. It has merits. Virginia Big Bad Wolf would also be good. Oh, we got to take Mary Stuart, because we can get the double-double here. Regular EXP for Bloody Mary, Psychic EXP for Bloody Mary. And she also has... Yeah, she's good enough. All right. Yeah, you know what? I say good enough, but I'm thinking she's going to be quite good. I'm feeling a little bit in love with it. I would say, actually, I got a bad case of Mary Stuart here. Doctor, doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of Mary Stu. She's gonna take some bullets and put them in you. I got a bad case of Mary Stu. And I apologize for singing at you. I realize that's previously offensive, but with her psychic abilities, we can equip her with a Neural Gun Link, which gives her Buku Aim and Buku Critical, more importantly. So let's get Mary Stuart locked, loaded, and ready to kill. I want a medic. I need a scout, too, though. What does scout look like? We gotta have a psychically powered scout, because I have a feeling I'm gonna come to rely on the shadow device. Simone de Beauvoir will be... Oh, she has... You have distortion field, too, don't you, Simone? Ooh, she does. Okay, so double tangible benefits here for bringing Simone. Little carapace armor for Miss de Beauvoir. We're gonna give her a Gauss rifle, battle scanner, and the shadow device. You don't want to give me the shadow device? Well, okay, dog. That was Jimmy Natowski from the TV series Taxi as the Klingon general from Star Trek 2, by the way. I know it's an odd impression, but yeah, that's exactly what that was. Anyway, assault team, medic. We definitely need a medic. Who's looking good for medic time? Joseph the Cleaner Lister. Not gonna level. Elvis is closer, and you know what? More psychic EXP. Elvis is closer to level. I think it's time to bring the king into play, baby. Woe tonight. Woe, it really was such a night. In the dawn that I shot and my heart was gone. Oh, I'll never forget that miss in the moonlight. 'Cause a sectoid shot me in the brain. That was like the worst version of What a Night also ever. I'm just gonna stop singing because I'm sorry for what I've done to you. Motion tracker and medkit. Elvis is ready to go. I guess I'm just in a fairly musical mood today. Sniper, sniper, gunner, scout, medic. We need assault troopers. At least one, possibly two, and I would like one of them to be quite good. You know, I think we're just gonna go... Wow, really? Where are all our assault troopers? I mean, I know like 50 of them are in a hospital, but some of them have gotten out. We have a bunch coming back on duty. Okay. 4 are in the hospital, admittedly. One of which is coming back in 18 hours, but it's Annie Oakley, and we don't really miss her. I think maybe it's time for Teddy in the bench. No, let's not go Teddy in the bench. Let's save... you know what? No, we're going to go with Teddy in the bench. It's time. It's time for Teddy in the bench to ride again. Fridays this fall on NBC. Teddy in a bench. They're rogue cops looking for trouble. And we're going to go with shredder ammo and an arc thrower on this one because this is a medium UFO. Theoretically could be outsiders inside. We also theoretically still need to capture some outsiders for more shards. So it's going to be Teddy in the bench. Running with a capture build. Carapace armor. We're going to go with the alloy cannon. Of course, I'm still keeping the shredder ammo. Where is your alloy cannon, Teddy? Or the bench, rather. Shredder ammo, other arc thrower for you. I do also want an engineer. Well, we have one slot left in that slot. Yeah, that's fine. We'll throw an engineer in that slot. That's good. And engineer is going to be... Napoleon, why are you in... Oh, because I keep forgetting. Alright, I got to remember to take Napoleon and put him on covert operation. I'm actually going to do it right now, because I've said I got to remember to do that like 3 times, and I've forgotten to do it every single time. So I need to absolutely do that. In the meantime, Isaac Apple Newton, why don't you grab your gear and get ready to go actually do a mission here. Carapace armor, and I think the Gauss carbine is probably good enough for you. 4 alien grenades, that's got you sorted. But before we do this, back to briefing mode. I'm going to forget again if I don't do it now. So let's just go scan for Exalt and get the covert op under the way. Ooh, it's a good thing okay, we're down to 50, which means, yeah, we definitely got to scan.
Intel scan complete.
Argentina and India.
Confirmed.
Well, we have a lot of panic in Brazil. If we do Exalt extraction, we're going to get continent-wide panic reduction. Asia is actually in real good shape panic-wise, so I think Brazil's, or Argentina rather, is definitely the right choice here. So let's launch this covert op. Nothing fancy here, just our standard Napoleon build, which I say nothing fancy, but come on, Le Emperor, this is some fancy shit right here. Covert operation, send the Emperor, not Van Dorn. Why do I always misclick when doing this?
Covert operative deployed.
Okay, he is on the way because it's got the little running man next to him. So unless Arnold Schwarzenegger shows up to destroy the show, the running man should continue. Bradford, I have no idea what you said, and I really don't care. Back to the crash site. We got the team. They should all still be on the list, loaded and ready to go. Yes, they are. Fantastic. Let's do this. Feeling a little nervous about this one, actually. Don't know why. Feel a little nervous. You guys feel nervous? Anybody on the crew there? Oh, you're all... None of you can paying attention or can hear me, huh? Because you put in your earplugs to stop the singing? Pretty wise call. Hey, speaking of singing, Operation Secret Hymn.
So that's where we're going next.
Either that or Bradford is also subtly telling me I should shut my fucking rampant, trenchant mouth. Like, could you keep those hymns to yourself? Maybe just keep them secret. Like, you know that Dr. song? Who sings that? Yeah, why don't you let them keep doing it? Why don't you just leave it to them? Alright, Operation Secret Hymn is underway. Everything is on fire here, by the way. I can't really support the everything is on fire method. Oh, is this the map I despise?
Strike One is ready to secure the craft.
It might be.
Strike One is clear to attempt the breach.
I think it is. I really don't like this map. Alright. Please tell me I brought motion trackers. Okay, I did. Good. First move then, gonna get scouted out by the king. We have a pod right in fucking front of us. Well, we might as well... Well, we don't necessarily want to go. I was going to say we might as well go see what they are, but we don't necessarily want to do that with Elvis. In fact, that would actually kind of be a shitty idea. We should try and not pop them if possible. What if we do this? Does this activate them? No, because they're on the other side of a hill. Perfect. Alright, Elvis, let's get you right here.
Roger, tracking.
It's not a big pod. It's only like 3 guys. We got you on Overwatch. Mary Stewart, we're going to bring you to this tree. And you can hunker down. We might as well get in good firing positions if we can while we can. Teddy the Bully Roosevelt. Well, we're going to want you forward. So, Teds, you're there. Custer, we got to get you in a shooter's position. That actually does have cover, which is important, but you know what? Probably, given that we're going to be working off squad site, let's have you go to here. We'll take our other sniper, who, let's face it, is vastly more important than you, put him in the actual cover, and get ready to have Franklin D. Roosevelt deliver some of that delicious D that we love so very much on our next turn. Isaac Newton is going to dash forward and get ready to go up and over with a grenade if the need arises. Teddy, you're on Overwatch. And the bench, let's get you up here next to your old pal Ted's and get ready to storm around this corner and start doing some shooting. Roosevelt, steady your weapon.
Contact.
Alright, so we got a pod of thin men that's running right at us. Or running right away from us. Elvis Presley is going to get a little Overwatch. Nice hit from Elvis. Alright, hey, we'll take it. Alright, so we've got a pod of thin men in the wild, on the loose. Pretty strong. Oh, they have friends. Oh, this is another ridiculously dangerous thin man. I'm getting real tired of the salty super thin man thing. I gotta admit. I'm not ashamed to admit that I'm getting real fucking sick of it. 38%. We have flank shots. Alright, we'll revisit this in a minute. Let's see what our squad site team can do to the unkillable madman. I mean, we can definitively kill... let's just pick these guys off. I'm glad we had the double shot, because apparently a thin man can somehow resist getting hit by a Gauss rifle now. Sure, that's totally reasonable, I guess. Yeah, not at all ridiculous. So we're going to have Isaac Apple Newton come up here. He'll have a flank shot, which we're not going to take, in favor of throwing your grenade and destroying this piece of garbage's cover and doing a whole bunch of damage. With his cover minimized, we should be able to pick him off really simply. Yep, so much for your tree. Enjoy being standing out in the open, you piece of garbage. Simone de Beauvoir is just going to go ahead and kill this guy. She might... Do you have in the zone Simone de Beauvoir? Don't even... If you do, it ought to activate right there. Well, you do. Good. Well, shoot this guy too then, and holo target him for me. Beautifully done. That was exactly what we needed. Right place, right time. You know what? Let's try and give this kill to Custer. Custer cannot see this guy. Why? I'm assuming because of this tree? Alright, well, let's move Custer to a little better vantage point. He still does not have a shot at that guy. That makes literally 0 sense. Alright, Roosevelt. Well, yeah, you might... Alright, go ahead and take the kill. I mean, that makes absolutely no sense at all. None. That makes that's stupefyingly odd. I have no idea why he couldn't see that guy.
Let's rock.
So reload for you. Teddy, I don't really think we need you to move. Let's just have you drop an Overwatch. I guess, Custer, steady your weapon. And the bench, we're going to move you into cover and put you on Overwatch as well. That should be it for that pod, but I have a feeling there's another pod in the vicinity. A very strong feeling based on the audio clues we've been getting. So strong, in fact, that I'm not even going to move. I'm just going to go ahead and start this turn off with a battle scanner. We got an audio clue from over here. I don't see any drawback. Go ahead and toss in this bad boy out there and see what's out lurking in the dark. Lurking deep in the heart of darkness. Is it a lion? Is it a wolf? Is it neither of those things? There are no enemies over there, huh? You know, you say there are no enemies over there, but why, oh why, do I find that so very difficult to believe? Alright, Teddy, let's take you in the bench and put you up on this hill. Alright, nothing there either, huh? Well, if this area is clear, we're going to want to try and occupy it, because this would give our snipers some opportunities to use their damn good ground ability, so let's go advance over here. Custer, you guys head up here. Yeah, can I switch? Because he's just running. Teddy, I mean, this area should be clear. We've got the battle scanner over there. There shouldn't be anything lurking in the weeds. Yeah, I know there's a meld canister over there. That's nice. We saw it earlier, so I mean, it's not a surprise that it's there. We knew it was there the whole time.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Bloody Mary Stewart, we need you up high, preferably in some form of cover. Doesn't look like you're going to make it this turn. Let's get you over here. Elvis, really isn't anywhere good for you to stand, is there, pal? Well, let's run you over there. Simone de Beauvoir already threw the battle scanner, so this is going to be end of turn, but we don't have any active aliens out, so we don't really need cover or anything. I mean, we can take advantage here.
Hey, you hear anything?
Yeah, I heard something directly from the direction that we should be covering with the battle scanner, and clearly weren't, despite the fact that there were 4 sectoids just standing there in the open, waiting for us to kill them. It, yeah, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I'm fully aware. Fully cognizant of the fact, in fact. So, the D has a shot. Custer? Thwarted by an inclined plane, as many often are in XCOM, because they are the perfect protective device. I guess we'll just go ahead and kill one of these sectoids. They're more than likely going to fall back. Well, or they could come forward, strangely. Intriguing. Isaac Apple-Newton is not going to be able to get close enough to do much of anything. Simone de Beauvoir, let's move you up here. Should be totally safe. Custer suddenly has a shot? Well, you know what? I'm not going to complain. I'm just going to take the flank shot and hope we get a kill. I'll take a cheap one if I can get a cheap one. I'm not... Don't fight fate. If the enemy wants to hand them to you on a silver platter, just smile, nod, take the platter, and say thank you.
Position confirmed.
Overwatch for Elvis.
Aye, aye.
I want Mary Stewart behind this tree where Franklin and D. Roosevelt is, so let's get the D over here in this corner cover. Little Overwatch for you.
Come get some.
What to do with the bench? We'll come back to it. Mary,
Got it covered.
take cover behind the tree. You have a squad sight shot, except you don't because you have a heavy weapon, which is fine. Honestly, I think we leave the bench right where he's at. Let's see if these sectoids will come at us any.
Clear to engage.
Or if there's not, maybe another pod lurking up over here on the hill that's going to completely flank our shit and ruin us. Wow, I'm getting a very Aliens vibe here. They're coming out of the walls, man! They're coming out of the walls! Alright, so they are in fact coming out of the walls. Well, Bloody Mary Stewart has 2 shots and no chance to move. She has specifically two very bad shots and no chance to move. The bully could get a flanker. This sectoid commander is a very significant problem. Custer does have a shot at him. It's just really bad. Alright, Teddy. None of our assault team is going to be able to get into position to do much of anything. Elvis is not really going to be able to contribute much. Isaac Newton, however, might be just the man we need for this particular task. If we bring Isaac over here, and then we have him go up and over with a grenade. Oh, Isaac Newton. This, ladies and gentlemen, right here, this is the perfect example of the power of the engineer. Behold his might!
Special delivery.
Yeah, special delivery indeed. I want you to ruin that guy's cover. Oh, yeah, get specced, son. That was a special delivery right there from the man himself. I love engineers. I love them so much. I do. I really do. And Bloody Mary now has perfectly coring shots on that gentleman. Adios, Sectoid Commander. Your fucking day is done, son. Your day is done, son! We could probably run Elvis. I don't want to move Elvis up there. So Franklin D. Roosevelt still does not have any kind of shot. Let's move him to slightly better cover. I'm gonna have him reload, as he can. Simone de Beauvoir, I'm comfortable in engaging in a long-range, full-cover distortion field duel with this sectoid. I am actually okay with that happening. Custer has a shot. Well, it's hollow-targeted, we might as well take this. General George Custer delivering a long-range broadside! Oh, Guglielmo Carney is gonna be really pissed that he's horning in on his action, because the long-distance dedication, it's kind of his thing, man. He's the radio man, and, well, he's gonna be a little salty about that one, I think. So I am gonna go for the run and gun. Let's go up behind this tree just to see what we can see. There's a guy there. There should be one more sectoid up here that we couldn't see earlier. 38% is not good enough. We could send Teddy forward on a run and gun to this tree and kill that guy, but we have no idea what's behind them. None at all. We could, well, I'm gonna do this instead. So we're burning all the run and gun, and this time I'm burning it for meld. We need meld canisters, we really do. We got it. 6 meld is not a lot for the aliens. You're going on Overwatch. You're also... Yeah, go on Overwatch. Run and gun 2 times, and we did it for the Overwatch. I did it all for the Overwatch. The Overwatch. I can't rhyme anything with Overwatch, because there's too many syllables. You're gonna shoot? Ah, that's fine. You're dead next turn, then. Alright, so that guy's screwed. Let's just have Bloody Mary Stewart kill him. Well, double 35s is... Yeah, probably just gonna hollow target him up, but that's fine. We got plenty of people to pick him off. We got plenty of opportunities here. We can have Teddy Roosevelt go in. You know what, I was thinking about going for the capture on a sectoid, but we don't need a sectoid captive. And the other drawback is we'd have a hard time doing 3 damage to a sectoid. I mean, we would not be able to hurt them with the Goldilocks level of hurt that they require in order to capture. We're more likely going to be hurting them totally, and by that I mean basically obliterating them with an alloy cannon to the face.
Moving out.
So let's move the team forward. We're going to be doing some battle inside the ship, it looks like. We've gotten 2 pods down. Neither of them were... Actually, it's 3 pods down. None of which were particularly powerful pods, though, so I'm guessing what's left of the enemy force is going to be inside the ship and probably overwhelmingly devastating, considering the fact that we've just fought sectoids. The aliens spent some points on this mission, I'm guessing, so...
Already there.
I'm going to assume the ultimate command pod is going to be something quite powerful. Although we did already face a sectoid commander. I knew one of those little sons of bitches was still over there. Alright, well, somebody needs to go run that guy down. I mean, Isaac Newton... We could probably just go grenade him if we could find him. I really don't want you to have to do that, though. Let's send Teddy Roosevelt over in that direction. Ted?
Okay.
It's on you. Go track that guy down. Oh, you got a flank shot from there. No run and gun. I think we'll put you on Overwatch, just to try and discourage that guy from moving. Custer, we're going to run you up here. I just want to get my snipers a little closer. Elvis actually might be able to pick that guy off. Let's see what Elvis' shot is like from here. It is a flank shot. 69... Well, I can't not take a 69%er. You knew Elvis was going to deliver on the 69. There's nothing Elvis loves more than a good 69, except for maybe, and I mean this sincerely as a very strong maybe, maybe a peanut butter and banana sandwich. But I got to assume he probably prefers the 69 to the peanut butter and banana sandwich, because don't know many people that don't prefer oral sex to sandwiches, especially when they contain peanut butter and bananas.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
It just seems like kind of a gross combo.
I'm on it, Commander.
Franklin to D. Roosevelt gonna get in position, get ready to give somebody the D with a little steady weapon. He's warming up the D, really. That's what he calls that move. He's like, oh yeah, watch me, baby, I'm warming up the D. Which, from anybody but Franklin to D. Roosevelt, would have remarkably sinister implications. From the D, though, I mean, it's just sort of everyday garden variety busy work. There is another alien. I should not have stood in the open then, huh?
Here's something.
Yeah, there's another sectoid back there somewhere, I guess. I'm a little salty about that. Where the hell could he possibly be? He's not in this hole anywhere. Alright, Elvis. I guess you're our rogue sectoid hunter? That's sort of your job? Where the hell is he? He's on the other side. So he's like over here somewhere? He's got to be right here? No, because we can stand in that square. So wait a minute. Where is he then? He's right there. Why can we not see him if he's just standing? Because there's a tree in the way, I guess? We should seriously have someone who should be able to see that tile. We should be able to spot that tile from our location. Well, I'm a little troubled. Elvis does still have a move, but I don't want to leave him with no cover. No, we still can't see that guy, huh? Alright, well, Elvis, guess what? Your snipe hunter for the mission. The rest of the team is going to go find the command pod and try and take him out. I guess you continue your sectoid snipe hunt. I'm salty. One lone sectoid. If that guy is the last guy on the mission, by the way, I'm going to be unbelievably pissed. Alright, we need to stop being so aggressive with our forward moves here. You know what? I don't even... Nah, I'm not going to send Teddy and the bench back to mess with that shit. It's just pointless. Let's bring them up where they're going to be going into do some actual battle. Custer. Well, I actually wanted you behind a tree, but thanks for the misclick. I appreciate it. That's good. Alright, Marshall.
Position confirmed.
Bring the bench up here. Good old Elvis is on, he's on a bit of a hunt there. Teddy the D. Roosevelt can steady his weapon. Yeah, we know that guy's still back there, but he's invisible for whatever reason.
Did you hear something?
Yeah, I did hear something, actually. It was that sectoid who is apparently invisible. On the plus side, he should be running out of room to run. Where is that little shit?
Affirmative.
Okay. This is getting absurd. He's got to be out of room to run, or this mission is completely bugged. That's the other thing. The mission could just be totally bugged. Maybe he fell through the world or something? Overwatch for you. The rest of the team's gonna Overwatch till the whole sectoid situation has been solved. I'm guessing it's gonna get solved by Elvis getting shot unfairly. He's gotta be over here, maybe? You know, you keep saying that, Elvis, but the rest of us are unsure. It seems like he shouldn't really be able to outrun you as we engage in this deadly game of cat and mouse. Just go stand in the open. Oh, there he is. Okay, so he is over there. Another 69%er for Elvis. Brilliant. He missed. Yeah, there's going to be nobody that can come save you either, Elvis, so just get ready to take your medicine. All right. Yeah, that's making me quite salty. Isaac Newton. I don't want to go in that ship until I've had a chance to like scout it out. So let's send in Simone de Beauvoir, I suppose. We're not going to open any doors until she's got backup, so she's on Overwatch. Elvis is going to take his medicine for missing that 69% shot. Hey, Elvis, man, I'm telling you, you can't give up an opportunity for a 69. You had it, and you mucked it, pal, and now, as a result, you know, it's up to you to take your medicine. That's what happens when you forego this 69 opportunity, man. The world is going to be unforgiving on that shit. It's a cruel place. What can I say, Elvis? The world is a cruel, ugly, mean, awful place.
Come get some.
You don't want to muck up your chance to get a solid 69 in when you can.
I'm on the move.
Overwatch. Good. And Elvis gets shot, I'm going to guess. Yep, there we go. On the plus side, it didn't kill him, but it did wound him badly. That's delightful. Okay, do we take a chance on Elvis? What? Well, we could put him in full cover, and he still has a flank shot, so 69% again. Hit but no kill. Bang up fucking job, Elvis. I see why they called you the king, baby. I tell you what you're the king of. You're the king of fucking up. That's what. The king of fucking up. Maybe that's why they found you bloated and dead on a toilet, is because you're the king of fucking up?
Bien, commandant.
No, I was going to think about advancing to that corner, but we kind of can't afford to do it.
Got it covered.
Mary Stewart, we're going to get you over here. Have you hunker down. I'm going to be so salty if this sectoid, for whatever reason, is the last enemy on the map. If he's literally the last enemy on the map and it's just we're chasing him around, setting up this whole... you know what? It would be funny. It would be comically appropriate. Probably what's going to wind up happening is that Elvis will get shot by that sectoid through full cover, get killed, and the comedic part of the comically appropriate is going to be gone out the window, and it's going to be salty appropriate instead, because I'm going to be real salty about that fact.
I'm on it.
Nobody actually cares. Overwatch. And Elvis is dead.
That all you got?
Oh, he missed. Alright, Elvis, I tell you what I'm going to have you do. We're going to have you walk up and just put your gun in this guy's mouth. I mean, really, that's kind of what we need you to do, is please kill this piece of shit. Don't miss.
Ammo out. Target still up.
I hate you, Elvis. I hate you so much. So Elvis has fired his weapon dry. Brilliant, by the way. Nice work. Nothing in this hallway. But this door is not open. Okay. Well, that can't spawn a pod because we've already swept the hallway and made sure it's clear. So let's come over here and get ready to open this door. Simone, we're going to send you to the corner to peek. And that's precisely what I was afraid of. So that's real bad. I mean, we get a flank shot at this guy, but I mean, it's going to hit, but we can't really afford to take it. Mary Stewart, unless Mary Stewart could get a hit on him. If we get real lucky here. Oh. She did. She's unlikely to be able to do that much damage. We're gonna get nothing out of our snipers. 6 damage. We would need 7 to kill him. Oh, well, that's the wrong guy. 6 damage, it can't miss. 58. I'm gonna gamble on a crit. Beautiful. Alright, it was a worthwhile gamble. That puts us in the zone. I'm gonna go ahead and take this 37%er. Didn't work out. Hollow targeting is in effect, though. Roosevelt, let's get you over here behind Simone so you can guard her with some close combat in case anybody decides to charge around that corner. Franklin, you might as well just go on Overwatch. I mean, this doesn't matter. And then we'll see if Elvis's gunfight can finally end with Team Sectoid back here. Come on, Elvis. He's coming up on the King because he knows the King's out of ammo. He's brave. Oh, he's going for the Mind Fray.
For the love of God, get me out of here!
Unbelievable. I don't think we're going to be able to save Elvis in his one-man quest to kill a sectoid. This is really bad, actually, Elvis. The panic is double plus on good, buddy. So, could anybody else get over there to help at all? The answer is no. They can't even really get close, not even at a full sprint. Custer, get out the old pistol. We need somebody to do 1 damage from a sectoid to try and save it. This is gonna... Unbelievable. Elvis, you worthless piece of garbage. You worthless piece. You know what? You're gonna die here, and you kind of deserve it, actually. You kind of deserve it. You really do. Yeah, well, we got more luck than we deserved last turn, so let's face it, that's not unexpected. Let's just draw out the Overwatch. Go for the flank shots. We're gonna be able to take both of these guys. This fight is totally well in hand. It's the fight where Elvis is getting killed by a sectoid that's going remarkably poorly. It's like Elvis's 5th album, the one that nobody liked. Unbelievable. So that guy's dead. Yeah, that's fine. We'll go in the zone, take a 66%er here. You're hit but not killed. It doesn't really matter, though. We've got plenty of backup in the form of Teddy Roosevelt. Hell, we might as well throw for the capture here. Let's see what our percentage is like before we decide. 48% is not fantastic. We do have additional backup. Thurgood Marshall, yeah, he can run and gun if we fuck it up. Okay, that's fine. So let's go for the capture then. We're gonna come back with 1 live sectoid and 1 dead Elvis. That's exactly what's gonna happen. A live sectoid and a dead Elvis. You guys just Overwatch. In case there are enemies inside that room. This guy's gonna walk up and flank shot Elvis.
Incoming fire.
Or shoot from where he's at a unit that's panicked and hunkered down as a result of being panicked. Elvis is still panicked. You know what? I'd be salty about this, except it's fucking funny. It's too goddamn funny. He's like, help, help! The King is hunkered down behind a fucking barrel, just begging for his life. Please, please, somebody help me! For the love of God, save the King! And everybody's like, nah, get yourself out of the problem, Elvis. I mean, you created the situation, you fix it. And he's like, please, get a pocket. Somebody gotta come help the King, man. The King, he's in trouble. The King in trouble.
Bye-bye.
Operational objectives
Unbelievable.
completed.
Operation Secret Hymn. Yeah, Elvis is gonna write a song about what happened here, and then he's gonna keep it a secret, because that shit is gonna be a fucking embarrassing song. Unbelievable, Elvis. Unfucking believable. Unbelievable. Funny, but unbelievable. Back to base. Elvis and his daring do. I could take a sectoid. I take a sectoid one-on-one. I bare knuckle the cat. And then he gets his ass kicked and fucking winds up in a hospital for 2 weeks. Brilliant performance, Elvis. Fucking brilliant job, sir. The rest of the team actually did pretty good. We picked up an alien pistol, some sectoid corpses, a bunch of shit we don't give a damn about. Flight computers, some damaged components, which we will just go immediately sell. And also, you know, we only have, what, like 1 active interceptor? 2. We should buy another interceptor for South America. Also, I'm gonna move some of these pilots around because we need at least 1 pilot who isn't a shame to himself and others. We could send Cowboy Warren, or Cowboy Upham, who is pretty good. Let's do that. So we're gonna take the Cowboy, transfer him to South America, so we have at least 1 really skilled pilot, and then we'll take the damaged guy here, old Rattler Kurosawa, who, you know what? No, we shouldn't take him because he does have a kill. Nah, that's fine. We'll transfer Rattler up to Africa to replace... Well, I say replace, but let's face it, he's not really a replace for Cowboy Upham. Cowboy is damn good. We also ordered 1 more interceptor, and I think what we'll do is go buy a laser cannon for that interceptor as well, just to expand the fleet a bit. So build me 1 laser cannon. That's good. We got plenty of cash, plenty of alloys. Nothing really to worry about. And with that done, and Elvis's embarrassment documented forever on film, that's gonna look bad in your autobiography of your life there, Elvis. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that one on tape. It's gonna be worse than a sequel jumpsuited time when I shit my pants in the jumpsuit and just down both legs running out on the stage because I had too many Quaaludes. This is actually gonna be more embarrassing than shitting myself in public. Oh, you're not wrong, Elvis. You're not wrong. But anyway, I'm going to wrap things up. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Of course, your support really does mean a lot to us. And if you'd like to continue to see the amazing exploits of the fantastically incompetent Elvis Presley, consider subscribing as well. We post new episodes of XCOM: The Long War every single day. Right now, however, thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Except for Elvis, who's going to be in a hospital for the next 2 weeks, just taking Quaaludes and drinking in an effort to forget what has happened to him on this dark day.